Hey guys, and welcome to Monday's Mindset and Manifestation. Today we are going to talk about a powerful question that you can ask yourself so you can get the greatest outcome today. Not 3 months from now, but today. We want to stay in the present moment. We want to move forward. So what's one thing you can ask yourself to help you to make more progress and to move forward today, whatever that looks like for you? So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Nikki Ganjemi, and I help coaches and entrepreneurs reprogram their mind for success so they can make more money and impact doing what they love. So if you're on the live, say hi, and if you're on the replay, #replay. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you can get more of these trainings. So what is it that you want? Take a second to just think about that. What is it that I want? What do I want? Do I want to make more money? Do I want to start a business? Do I want to write a book? Do I want to feel more peace? Do I want to relax? Do I want to have less stress? What is it that you want? And you can be as specific or general as you want. And then how do you want to feel? Or I should ask, how are you feeling right now? Take a second to think about that. And then notice, is there any conflict or any disagreement between what I want and how I'm feeling right now? Now I'm going to share an example with you, a little story about a client of mine who wanted to get some prospecting done. So he's like, today, this is what I want to do. I want to get some prospecting done. I want to start to get more clients. But here's the big B word, but I've got these 3 piles of clutter on my desk that I feel like I got to just get to this because I'm tired of working in this clutter, in this mess. So here's the thing. He wanted more clients. He was going to prospect to get these more clients. So he wanted more clients, but how was he feeling in that moment? He was feeling overwhelmed and confused. And he said to me, I feel like I'm spinning my wheels and I'm getting nowhere. So let's think about that. There is the conflict where I want to get more clients, but where I'm working from is that I'm working from being overwhelmed and frustrated and feeling like I'm just spinning my wheels and getting nowhere. So then what's going to happen? You're not going to get anywhere. So some of the thoughts that he was having, which was the conflict, was I should get my work done and I should just clean up these piles of clutter later. But at the same time, he was saying, I know it's going to bother me all day. So my question is, if you know something's going to eat at you and bother you all day, how's that going to make you feel? I mean, uncomfortable, right? Like, even just talking about it right now, I could just thinking about, because I could relate. I am one for having papers and clutter and not being the most organized person. You feel like you just want to crawl out of your skin. It's uncomfortable. It certainly affects your ability to think clearly and speed to get things done. To me, it just slows you down. So why not take a break? Why not spend 15 minutes, even 30 minutes, organizing that clutter so that when you sit down to do whatever it is, the work that you're going to do, in his case, it was prospecting, that he feels relaxed and clear and focused. That kind of energy is going to better serve you than feeling like you're going nowhere and you're just spinning your wheels. This is how we make things hard. This is how we work against ourselves. Does this make sense? Let me know if this makes sense. So I have a quote here from Albert Einstein because I want to ground this in science, that this is not just woo-woo and that's all. Albert Einstein said, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want And you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. So that's the thing. You get whatever you put out. So if the energy that you're putting out is one of overwhelm and frustration, then by law, you're only going to get more circumstances and situations that are going to cause you to feel overwhelmed and frustrated, because that's what you're creating with. So the most powerful or a powerful question you can ask yourself, here it is, it's so simple. What's the most important thing that I can do for me right now? That's it. What's the most important thing I can do for me right now? And then just take a couple of breaths and tune in. And when I say tune in, I mean drop out of your head and into your heart space and just listen. And maybe the voice or the thought that you'll hear is, I'm going to spend 15 minutes and make a nice workspace for myself, to create a nice environment for myself so that I can feel at more ease. And this is just something, I did this last night. Last night I was listening to the 12th Annual Tapping Summit, which is fabulous, by the way. I do this every year, and there's so much healing and so much progress and release that takes place so that you can make progress. So I was listening to one of the interviews, and I was doing the tapping, and then I looked at the clock, and it was about 8:30, 8:45 at night on a Sunday night. And I thought to myself, okay, I've got about 6 things I still need to do before I relax. I had to send out 3 emails. I had to get back to a few people to finish up some conversations on LinkedIn that I started. And then I thought to myself, oh, but then that's going to leave me working for at least till 9:30. And by the time I actually sit down to relax, it's going to be 10 o'clock. And this is how I get into that cycle of going to bed late. So I thought to myself, the same question I'm sharing with you. What's the most important thing I can do for me right now? And the thought that came to my mind was, take it easy and relax. It's Sunday night. No one's anxiously waiting to read their email. And that answer felt good, so that's what I did. But here's what I did first, because I knew it would bother me having those 6 things in my mind that I should have gotten done. There's that should word. I wrote it down on paper. And that's a great little tool that you can use to get those thoughts out of your head. This would help you sleep better at night too. Oftentimes what keeps us lying awake at night is that mental to-do list. Like, oh, I gotta get this done and I didn't get that done. And it causes stress and duress, because a lot of times we think, well, I have to remember, and what if I don't remember, and I don't want to forget. So if you write it down on paper, it's just a simple little thing. It took me all of 2 minutes to write down these 6 people that I needed to get back to in some way. And then I felt this sense of I could relax because I don't have to remember. I can let that go because I have it on paper, and it's something I can tend to tomorrow. So I was able to sit down, do a little meditation, and then I caught up on one of my shows, and then I got into bed early and I read my book that I'm reading right now. So the great thing that happened is once I gave myself permission to do what was the most important thing for me at that time, which was to do a little self-care and to relax. Once I did that, those 6 things that I was planning on doing that would have taken me at least a half an hour, 45 minutes, they didn't seem urgent anymore. All of a sudden, it was like, of course that could wait till tomorrow. It's Sunday evening. I don't have to do this now. It's not pertinent that I do it right now. So I felt the sense of ease. And it's the same thing with my client. It's like he would have been better off taking 15, 20, 30 minutes, even if it took an hour, to organize that clutter so that he would have felt mentally in a better place. He could have raised his vibe and felt this sense of certainty and clarity and focus. And that could have affected the outcome that he got with the prospecting. So that's the lesson, the takeaway here is to feel better first, raise your vibe, and then take action. Things can be so much easier when we allow them to be. So I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to offer a complimentary call. If this resonates with you and you want to find an easy way that you can raise your vibe, if you want to follow this model of feeling better first, getting into alignment or agreement, and then taking inspired action, then hop on a call with me. And what we'll do, I'll call it my Raise Your Vibe call, because I'm a firm believer that it's feeling first and then action. And that's how you're going to start getting different results. I'll help you to get clear, crystal clear, on what is it that you really want. And then I'm going to help you to identify what's one block. Where are you out of alignment? Where is there a disagreement in what you're saying that you're wanting and how you're feeling? So let's uncover that block to your success. And then I'm going to give you one strategy to help you to access that confidence that is already inside of you, because it is. We don't have to look for confidence. We don't have to try to get it out there somewhere. It is inside of you, just waiting to shine. So schedule your 30-minute complimentary Raise Your Vibe call. I'm going to put the link above the video and in the comments, but you can go to calendly.com/Mindful Matters Living /30min. That's MIN as in minutes. So take advantage of this complimentary call and let's raise your vibe. Let's get you getting different outcomes and making some progress. So I hope this was helpful for you today. Happy Monday. I will see everybody on Thursday for Thriving Mind Thursday. Have a great rest of your day and catch you later. Bye.